200 yen. If I go to izakaya, it's 330 yen for a small measure. Maybe just one. Then go home, make a steak sandwich. Looking forward to that. Put some cheddar cheese in it. I just sharpen the knives, which is a good job. I thought I've just been, some fucking smart house cunt has just said, as I was going past on the bike, there's 3 or 4 of them shouting Buddha. So, so I want to do what, all those films where you see these fucking bikers mouthing off and then someone goes outside and fucking runs over the bikes with a truck. Gouda, yeah, I could get that at one time for about 1,000 yen for a kilo. And it was nice on cheese, toast. I'll have to make a trip to Costco, get some. I bought some from fucking Costco, some cunt nicked it. It's Gouda. Morning. How old are you, TB? How old are you, Pen? Someone had just been shouting, "But how do I make this beard lighter? Maybe I could wash it." Yeah, true. It just gets a little brown on the side. I once saw this story about an American Santa, and he had to dye his beard white, and but he did fucking in America. They work in 4 months. Can you believe it? They're working 4 months as Santa. Yeah, I've got 2, I think. Apparently, they'll pay more money if it's a real beard. At the Marriott, where I worked for 11 years, 12 years of Santa almost, and they had 6. I think they had 6 days of Santa. It was fucking hard work. First time I didn't work for them, I worked for a different company, and it was like 1 or 2 half-hour spots. That was it, 40,000 yen. But all these other places, the malls, they're like 2 days, 2 days, 3 spots. Well, it's not. There's a guy in between. How do you work smart, Pen? Tell me, how do you work smart? They paid because there's a guy in between. He contacts the supermarket, sets up the gig. You get paid. He gets paid more. No, when I worked at the Marriott, I was going up and down the stairs through the restaurants for like fucking 6 hours a day. Well, they do, like the people say that, but a lot of these people that they like fucking go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they stay there while 10 o'clock at night. So they're not really efficient, are they? The guy that brought in a healthier menu for McDonald's many years ago died of a heart attack. Maybe I said that before. Tell me about it. No, nothing today. Well, I left the house early, and then I just drove past to see if anything was happening. I can't say too much. Yeah, I've been thinking. Thinking about one of those cameras. I probably will set one up actually once I finish at the warehouse. What's doorbell ditching? You mean ringing the bell and running away? Stealing parcels is a different thing. I just can't believe that no one has come up with a simple iron cage where you just put the where you just put the parcels or the deliveries in a cage, or you build something. In Japan, they've got something where they build it into a house, and you open the gate, you open the door, and then you just shove it inside, and then they access it from inside the house. That's always reminded of the Bart Simpson when they put some shit inside a shoebox and then set it on fire in the bag. And then I forget the name of the teacher. He comes to the door and he goes, "Oh my God, a fire! These brown loafers will soon put that out." Yeah, well, that's obvious, isn't it? But I'm talking about parcels. People aren't going around nicking mail; they're going around nicking parcels. Principal Skinner, yeah, that's it. Mrs. Krapoppel, remember that one? Is it Krapoppel? Krabobble? When when my son was very young, about I don't know, about 2 or 3 years old, he went to the car and he started biting the tire. He'd been watching Bart Simpson when they went to New York. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a long time. I keep offering to take him out, but he just says no, thank you. Yeah, of course, Simpsons is shown all over the world. Yeah, it's a worldwide show. It's a funny show. Of course, it's going to be shown all over. I don't know. Tim Burr. Hello, Tim. Yeah, I wonder if Iran would ban it though. No, it's no, the both. I think you can choose both. If it's in English, it's got subtitles, or I think they do both. So you can choose. Did I? But I don't think so. No, there's the Japanese voices as well. All the popular shows they have voice actors. No, I don't. Like yeah, this problem happened before, and at the and like they said I banned like over 200 people, and there's no. I might have banned like about 10 or 20, or stopped 10 and 20. When this happened before, not these recent idiots. But so I don't know why it was banned, unless there's another moderator that's did it. But I don't know who the moderators are now. I don't watch any Japanese television at all, and sometimes I go to a bar, and sometimes I watch it. When they do, I think maybe they block the comment, but I'm not sure if they block you. Yeah, I mean, I can check later, maybe. It's possible they might have banned you because of the name. So, what are you? Is that you? Is Timber Mike? Yeah, I don't know why. You never know. It could be because of my cunt, and people are saying that these. It could have been picked up and then blocked by the algo. Why someone must have got that name somewhere surely on YouTube? Algorithm. No, I don't. I don't remember that. You can't. I don't think you could say whatever you wanted. Yeah, I banned. No, I just banned the fucking wankers that were saying poop and things like that and scat. No, they're saying scat and saying fucking stupid things. So I just banned those idiots. I haven't banned you. I think you're a welcome contributor. First, they took Trump, and I didn't complain. Then they took Biden, and I didn't complain. Luffy. Hello, Luffy. Was that Luffy D? Yeah, he's getting past the joke, isn't it? 350 million people, and all you've had is twats. It looks like right dodgy, doesn't it? When fucking that, what's his son's name? Hunter, Cunter. When he Cunter Kinte, and he's like on the telephone deals talking with fucking other people in Russia about getting his fucking contracts and everything. That's dead fucking dodgy, isn't it? I think Biden, he's just biding his time. Can you imagine? I once knew a kid. I worked with this guy. He was a teacher. He was a Japanese who was brought up in Australia. I ended up moving him to fucking Osaka. And what he did, so when he was in Australia, his dad had a sushi shop, and he used to sell fucking dope out of his dad's shop. What a cunt. Yap. Yappity doodle. Luffy D. That was this. There was some kind of Japanese, Philippine people. They beat two Japanese to death, I think, and their nickname was Luffy. No, but they always steal something when you're starting a business. You either steal supplies or you steal customers. Are you Japanese, Luffy? Yeah, I don't know. LTB might find this funny. There used to be a group called Puffy in Japan about 30 years ago. Yeah, well, I'm getting no indicator here what's happening. No, they were two cute young girls. Guess. Uh, Island. The emoji. I can't see the image because it's very small. And if I click on it, no, it doesn't get bigger. No, well, like I said, sometimes people send me a message or send me a video or a link about him when he's doing something. But Ryan said that he was going to start doing live broadcasts. And I watched one of his broadcasts. It was okay, actually. It was interesting. Like I said, because of the joke name, it's very possible YouTube banned you or banned the name. Are you in relation to Bill Burr? I like Bill Burr, but I don't like it when the cunt comes to London and starts slagging English food. Like, well, I haven't done it in any way. So, like I said, mm, I'll have to check who the other moderators are. No, like I say, I think I admire him for doing that, living out there. I think it's, you know, brave, kind of. But like like I don't give a fuck about the people here. But he's going around with dogs off the leash, and I think if I went round here with big dogs off the leash, I'd be fucking soon reported. I can imagine all the black girls are going around the schools and saying, "We've been kissing all wrong." Oh, it's pathetic. I don't know when he's getting girls to kiss him on. Who's he trying to fucking impress? No, he doesn't kiss like a horse. I suppose he does, yeah. He looks like a horse and kisses like a horse. Yeah, it's not a nice feeling, is it? Learn to kiss from a foreigner. Yeah, sometimes I see people here with really big teeth, adults, and I'm thinking, why the fuck don't you treat yourself, get alone, sort your fucking teeth out? Teeth are so important. Yeah, I think the last time I saw he was getting about $500 a month, $50 a month. I can't remember. No, $500 a month. So he's doing quite well. A lot fucking better than me. Now the dollar's really fucking strong. Maybe he's drunk himself to death. I get $12. I'm free. Fucking great show. I don't think Jonathan Inman came in anything else, did he? Was he just in that show? And Captain Peacock. Because when Trevor Bannister, he was on a show called The Dustbin Men. And we used to drive our mother crackers because one of the things on the show, when it came on, they used to go, "Mom, what? It's the Dustbin Men." So we used to shout that to our mum, and it drove her crazy. I see what you mean. Pies. I had a pot pie. I had a pot pie from Kentucky Fried Chicken. It was all right, but it's very small. There's not much. It was nice. But I think pies are the one thing I miss. I've just asked my good old friend Matthew in England to bring me a Frey Bentos when he comes out. You might think it's a fucking bomb. Yeah, it'll be all right if he gets to customs and they make him open it up. I was watching something today on this phone, and there was this guy in his fucking pie shop. Oh my god, it was brilliant. Well, they're all good, aren't they? The best fast food is sukiya. That's the best fast food. It is fast. In fact, yesterday I had one, a sukiya. I had breakfast. It was fucking there in less than a minute. Anyway, so I've stopped drinking beer now at sukiya. I used to have like a. Then again, it's summer. When it's summer, you feel more like a beer. And it's the best. It says it itself actually. The number one shop in Japan, and they give you barley tea, which is nice to drink, and the other ones give you like a fucking shitty tea to drink. They just put the prices up a little bit, and I can get rice, egg, sausage, salad, miso soup, and a drink for 420 yen. And if I want, maybe 390 yen. And if I want natto, that's a little bit extra. No, so never the things what happens is if the fucking prices are too high, they don't buy, and they've got to bring the prices down, cut the profit. That's seven. How much is that in yen? A Big Mac in Japan is 680 yen. I think maybe 680, 730, something like that. And around 700 yen. Yeah, that's same. Well, it's the same price. Well, you talk in reference to the sukiya, yeah. No, they can. Housing is not a problem. They can go to the Sakura House. What is it? The Gaijin House. Yeah, because you got to ship it to the other end of the world, Aiden. When I was living in Queenstown, my mate told me that the first franchise in Queenstown, the man and wife team failed. They had to go for retraining. Isn't that a fucking joke, TB? Yeah. In 1973, you could get 3 Big Macs. Now you can't even get fucking one. I remember when a pint of beer was 14 yen, 14 pence. 14 pence for a pint of beer. And this is why most men used to finish work, go to the pub every fucking night for 3 or 4 hours, and then go home, smack the wife, and eat the tea. Them were the days. £4.50, fucking hell, how much is that? Now it's same price in Japan. Oh, are they doing that as well? They're making them smaller. What's £4.50 times 180? That's 720. That's 800 yen. You can get a pint here for 800 yen, but it's not as big as an English pint. The price of English beer has caught up with the price of Japanese beer. Are you fucking joking? Surely they've stopped drinking fucking beer. 1,500 yen for a pint of fucking beer. Fuck that. And I think the fucking Aussie government is saying, come on and work and live in Australia, aren't they? I don't know. I don't smoke, but the prices have gone up. Maybe they're not as expensive as England, but the prices have gone up. Yeah, it might be 600 quid. Fucking Australians, cons. You're to blame, Timber. This is why I banned my cunt. Fucking hell. Isn't that what it is in? Isn't that the price in London? 8 quid. What? You know, like I don't smoke, but that's taking the fucking piss, isn't it? You've got to be fucking joking, surely. That can't be right. Just check those figures again. Imagine paying any amount of money. Ricky Gervais fucking sponsors fucking Foster's. Can you believe that? Who's turned up here? Is that Mitchell or is it Rachel? 5,500 yen for a packet of 30 cigarettes. Is that a carton? Oh, they're taking the fucking piss, aren't they? Look, I don't smoke. I hate smoking, and I don't like people near me smoking. But that is taking the fucking piss. Well, I believe that there's dad and he's got two beautiful young daughters who I've never seen. But they do send me money, so this is why I'm very nice with them. And I believe that the mother and daughters are in California and they're coming to Japan in January. Let's see what the message was. Auntie Ozzy, me, Auntie Ozzy. No, I'm in sympathy. I'm showing empathy with with smokers. That's fucking. I just can't imagine those prices. Oh. No, I think some people. I think they used to smoke 40 cigarettes a day. I don't know. I think it's about £6 or maybe £7 now in England for a packet of cigarettes. Yeah, that's the fucking is it. And this is it. This is what I'm talking about. My fucking brothers, the fucking cunts. I gave them more or less free accommodation, and they could save for their fucking houses. And what do I get? Fucking contempt. The fucking cunts. What? Oh, I think that's Mitchell. Yeah, I'm guessing she was a smoker. She was 25. Well, my granddad used to smoke 40 cigarettes a day. He had one lung. He still got to 71. He died of stomach cancer. No, but it's like I say, she got to her 70s. She got to her 70s and she was a heavy smoker. That's fucking amazing. I just feel sorry for these young people that they're in the 30s and 20s, 30s and 40s and they're fucking getting cancer and dying. I find it very sad actually. I show empathy. When I said it to a friend, he said I don't give a fuck. So I guess I'm a nice guy. No, but it's like my sister died when she was 63, 64. She's been smoking since she was 10. My brothers had given her so much money, all she did was fucking eat and drink and smoke. What the fuck do you expect? You've got to fucking exercise. You've got to move. You can't just sit there and fucking smoke, eat, and fucking watch fucking Crossroads and fucking repeat of Crossroads. Was she a big cow? Not all that fat, just a big belly maybe. Yeah, he's a right fucking con, weren't it? You know what it really needed was that no one should ever approach old people because the vast majority of people that died were just like over 80. Yeah, I did see that. It's a fucking joke. It's one roof. They're just fucking taking a piss. Yeah, that was the show that I grew up on, Crossroads. It was Benny was the main star. Thoughts on Boris Johnson? Is a cunt, of course. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I love one of the best points of Crossroads was the I think it was the manager. I think the owner was Noel Gordon. And then the manager was maybe called David Hunt. I'm not sure, but he was a very good-looking manager, and his wife was also very good-looking. And and they had some kind of argument, and so they were in a room, and she got a gun, and he thought she was going to kill herself, but she didn't. She just pointed the gun at him and shot him, which I thought was brilliant. Non-jabbers. If you would like to know, in a washing machine in Japan, the movement of the clothes in the washing machine is a jabu jabu, jab jab. Yeah, I think he'll be out soon. It's like everybody's like, who wants to be the prime minister? Jump on the roundabout, get your fucking pension. What they're trying to do with the last prime minister, the stupid bitch Liz Truss, they are trying to claim, say you haven't been prime minister long enough, you can't have that allowance, and she's saying, "Fuck off, I want the money." Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I don't either. They're all lazy bastards. Someone on this channel, on these chats, accused me of being claiming working class. We weren't even fucking working class. We were sub-working class. We were feral. No, there was a video of Rishi Sunak saying he was talking to some posh people, and he's saying too much money has been going to the poor people. Don't worry, I'll get it back for you. We're not as feral as my cousins. I don't know him. I don't know anything about him. No, because my dad didn't work. He spent all the fucking money in the pub. When I'm talking, when we had no food, we had no food. We didn't even have fucking condiments. I'm not. We didn't have any salt, pepper, vinegar. We didn't even have that. When the cupboard was bare, it was fucking completely fucking bare. And then he used to come to me and say, "Gary, lend me some money." No, I think everybody likes the food. So was a cunt. He was a proper cunt. No, because I was too young. And you seem, you forget. Like my uncle told me, he thought that my dad had like killed my mother, but when he went to the funeral, they beat him up, but not enough. No, but like I say, people were healthy and they got it and they died. But healthy people die all the time. Now it could be loads of reasons. Healthy people die all the fucking time. They drop down. There was a remember that film? It was in Ireland, and it was like a gay soldier and a black soldier, and the black soldier is Forrest something. He escaped, and and there was a beautiful girl. She was like the IRA, a very beautiful girl in this, very beautiful actress. I can't remember her name, but she was married to a successful surgeon. They lived in London. He was 33 years old. He came home one night, fucking dropped down dead in his house in the doorway. 30 fucking 3. Surgeon. Fucking it fucking happens. I've got a mate in Japan. He's from Yorkshire, like me, best place, best people. And he's a few years older than me, but he's a fucking cycling fanatic. He cycles all over the place, long distances. He's very fit. But if you look at him, he doesn't look anywhere near. I think he's 68, 69. Doesn't look anywhere near it. But he was at home one day, and he was feeling a bit dizzy, and his wife called the hospital. His wife called an ambulance, took him to the hospital, got a fucking aneurysm in his neck, fit as a fucking fiddle for his age, and it just fucking shows you you're either fucking lucky or you're not. Yeah, people love power. I do. No, but that always happens in England when people have got fucking think they're in charge or power, especially working class people. They're the fucking worst. YOLO, I think it means polo. Polo mints. They should have that, shouldn't they? Not polo mints, but fucking YOLO mints. No, I didn't get it. I thought I had it. I exhibited all the symptoms in a very weak form, and I went and got tested. No, I didn't have it. The good, there are a lot better fucking shows than the goodies. Hello, 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 hello. The Army Show, Dad's Army. Yeah, I think that was. If you ever watched the fucking goodies show, no, that's it. That was a children's show. It was embarrassing. Tim Brooke Taylor, he's dead. Was it Graham Garden? Bill Oddie, turns out he was a cunt. Yes, Minister, fucking brilliant show. I actually saw the guy in that. You know, the guy who was in, the guy who talked all the time, Nigel Hawthorne. I saw him when I saw him on, he was on King George. They were doing King George at the same time we were making Judge Dredd. Yeah, yes, Minister, Fawlty Towers, great fucking shows. If you go and back and look at Fawlty Towers, very 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 fucking good show. But obviously John Cleese was a cunt because he got divorced from Polly. No, I fucking couldn't. I started to watch Knives Out. I just couldn't cope with fucking what the James Bond's accent. I couldn't cope with it. I I couldn't watch that. As soon as he started to talk, I just went, switch this off. I'll tell you what I did watch the other night, Killer, Michael Fassbender. That's a fucking good film. From the beginning, it's a good film. Really is good. You don't know what's going to happen. What do you mean, Monty Python's? Yeah, of course, yeah. No, no, he wasn't married to her in the show. He was married to the small woman. She's now got dementia. Yeah, Killer. It's good. Michael Fassbender, brilliant. Netflix. Yeah, life of. I watched something the other day, and it was this guy, and his mum was a friend of Polly, John Cleese's wife, and he said, "Can I get on the fucking film? Can I be an extra?" And John Cleese says, "If you get to Tunisia, you can be an extra on the show." And this person, I don't know if it was a man or a woman, they got three fucking parts in that show. And when I was on Judge Dredd, I asked, "Can I be another extra in a different part?" They said, "No, you can't do it." So there was like lots of other extra works, but they would only let extras do one job. When it's free TV, it's fucking Netflix. What is it? $10, $12? $10 a month. That's fucking free TV. I was in Judge Dredd. 30 minutes right in front of Stallone. 7 seconds. Yeah, but that's good. No, that's shit comedians. Shit comedians are depressed in real life. Now I fucking paid for Amazon, and every time I wanted to watch something on Amazon, it wasn't available in Japan. Every fucking film. Every film I wanted to watch on Amazon wasn't available in Japan. So I fucking cancelled it the same day. The bastard still charged me. Yeah, when I worked in a bar in Japan, I had a video of that, and I used to take it in and just get the customers sat at the bar, and I just looked to point to the screen. I didn't have the beard then, of course. And I used to point to the screen, and they used to look up at the screen and look at me and look at. They're depressed if they fucking shit. Why would they're under pressure? It is in America. There's so many fucking comedians in America. You know, when I said to my dad I want to be a comedian, do you know what he said? I don't give a fuck. Do you know Mark Normand? He's my favorite at the moment. Yeah, George was good, yeah. I don't it's like George Carlin, you know, George Carlin is like if you had the 10 top comedians in the world, George Carlin would be like in those top 10. Yeah, he died very weakly, didn't he? 71, I think he died. Depends how much you drink, though. I've reduced my drinking a lot over the last fucking 6 months, even over the last week. Though don't top. I want to kill that pineapple pen man. I want to kill that cunt. What a fucking irritating cunt. That really fucking irritated me. That fucking thing. Yeah, Mark Normand is very different. He's a very different comedian. Very, very fucking funny. Very racist. I like him. If you repeat that again, I'm gonna ban you. Anybody repeating that phrase, I am gonna fucking ban you. I fucking hate that stupid fucking thing. No, the Japan did they have a sit down comedian? I've no idea, Aidan, no idea. I met this guy. He was an Australian guy, and his Japanese was very, very good. Even he was brought in with the government to sit in on government meetings. This is how good his Japanese was, and but also he's a junkie. What's my point of this story? Yeah. Oh, he was saying he watched Japanese TV and the shows between, and he said that it was very funny. So to find Japanese comedians funny, your Japanese has got to be very, very, very fucking good. I've been in Japan 30 years. I don't think I could name 10 Japanese people. Yeah, I think some of the they used to be outrageous. Some of the fucking shows, you know, like going into an elevator and dropping through the fucking floor. That, I thought that was good. And they used to have one. They make them drink something, and then they take them to a fucking ski slope in all the snow. They take him to up like a ski slope and then fucking put him outside with no hardly any clothes on. I think what I have said this before though. What I like about Aussies and American, I don't know if it's humor, but I like the way the things that they come up with. For example, like they call surfers shark biscuits. Are you fucking joking? Ed, I thought you were fucking dead. Where the fuck have you been? That is a. Someone asked about you about a week or two ago. What a fucking surprise, to say the least. No, I'm in the scene where he just gets sentenced. He gets sentenced in court, and he walks out of court, and then the next thing we're walking to the ship. We had a spaceship, and I was just in front of him. Well, that is. If I was in a bar, I would order a drink, Ed, on your behalf. What have you been doing, mate? Well, how's your health, Ed? How's your how's that going? Geek hasn't been big. Geek has been so busy with his. I've been messaging him in a different way, and his granddad is fucking mental, and so he's having to cope with his granddad. So he's no time. There's no time to tune into this fine show. I'm good, but I'm being kicked out of my house, kicked out of the warehouse, kicked up the arse, and I'm also get what do you call that, Ed? When you good like that? If any little cunt come near me with that, they get a right fucking slap. What are the plans about coming to Japan? I thought you were going to come and live here, cheap health and things like that. I might be. I saw something on the internet that if you paid 6 months contributions, you can get a pension for 50,000 yen. The drop bears. I will. Well, you want to? I thought I might have heard that. I'm going to be homeless in about a month or sooner. So I need to. What can I put on the back of my truck? What I can sleep on and protect me? Maybe a big fucking fridge. Pen, you are funny. That's the first time I've heard that. So you made a load of money then online, Ed. What do you call it? Outcast working. If anyone can explain what that is, it's just like some kind. At least search parent. Shut up, you stupid fucking cunt. What's this fucking shithead? How's the wife? Is she still with us? 5 months, Ed, and I can get my Japanese pension of 50,000 yen in 2 months. Why do I? Because cunt is the best word. Cunt. Don't forget, you've got. Have you been? I don't know. You've been watching that cunt who's is in Hiroshima now. His wife is so old. Yeah, that's it. That's the basic one. Yeah, my friend also gets that amount. He was working as a university teacher. But luckily, in 18 months, I'll get the English pension, and I'll be very fucking happy, especially when the yen goes to 250 yen. When the yen goes to 250 yen for a pound. J-Vlog, yeah, that's him. I think he insulted his wife, and he's never been in touch with me since. Yeah, all they said was, "Is your plan to be living in Japan forever?" And I said, "Yeah." But it is fucking not going back to England. Yeah, I get 3 pensions. Yep, it is. So, but you've got to choose the right pension. There are a choice of 2 pensions in Japan. You've got to choose the right one or both. He's what? He's still searching at maker. He's teaching Chinese, isn't he? I don't know. Maybe one costs more than the other. I don't know. But one is you get more money. The wife gets a Japanese pension. Is it? Is it anything to worth shout? Is it anything worth shouting about? Well, it's going to be worth fuck all. With the strength of the dollar, it's worth fuck all, yeah. That's the worst situation in the world. Being in Iran or Russia or Japan and getting your pension paid in America. So are you going to become a regular visitor again, Ed, or what? Right, I'm going to ask now. I'm going to ask a very serious question. Who is more interesting or funny, me or J Vlog? Be careful how you answer. I ain't heard anything about that. Pen name's got some rich friends. I haven't seen him for ages. I should really fucking because those. I should watch him because those fucking sleeping tablets aren't working. That's awesome. And I got what did I get for that? £75 a day, 6 days. I think the most interesting would be who finds Ryan alive. He's a born entertainer. I'd pay to see him have sex with his wife. Does his wife make appearances in the videos? The first time I saw the wife, I'm thinking, this has got to be his mother or mother-in-law or something. Yeah, that's what you said before. I find that difficult to believe. I thought I would have thought he was a lot younger than me. And she's definitely older. Yeah, he does look young and clean shaven, but I'm sure he's a lot younger than, like I'm sure he's like 10 years younger than me, and his wife is about 10 years older. I think they were on the original Married at First Sight, or in this case, Married at First Fright. Oh dear, I don't know where to get them from. Did you actually ask his age? She's fucking well over 60, mate. She's got to be over. She's got to be 70 plus, and that's not a fucking blood pressure. Who used to hang out in Tokyo as a group? Yeah, right. I don't know. I've never noticed that. Is he cross-eyed? She's got some kind of debilitating disease, as it she's called marrying a Canadian. She's got early Alzheimer's. Mm. Is it, oh, is that old times? I was thinking, is there a whiskey called early times or is it called old times? I think that's a good thing about getting divorced because you don't want to be responsible for the con. Get them insured, fucking put them in the car, drunk, send them down the fucking motorway. That's devotion. My mother-in-law, she's in hospital now. She's been hospitalized a few months now, and she's got Parkinson's. Owls. No, that's a horrible suggestion. Brian having kids. Well, I've looked at certain things on the net, and it's the six signs that you're going fucking crazy. One, you're called Gary. No, on my fucking honestly, I've cut down on my drinking to what I used to drink, and I'm fucking my memory's getting better. Hello, Hans. Good Abend. Is that on the net or just in where you live? What about are there more Alzheimer wives than Alzheimer husbands? I wish I'd have got another fucking sack in. Wish I brought my brolly. Yes, I think. Yeah, I was reading something about people that lived into the 80s, and it's like if you've never smoked, I think that's a very definite thing. You know, like if my granddad can get to 71, one lung and completely always smoking. Yeah, I think you've got to fucking, like if you are still married to your wife and she's getting Alzheimer's, you've got to set up some kind of insurance job without a doubt. Call me cold and calculating. Now, Tim Burr or Mike Hunt, I've just, I've just blockaded him which is very fucking irritating when people say this, because in America when they say Gary, they say Gary, and in Japan the Gary is diarrhea. So I don't like people bringing this up or fucking saying it. It just really, really fucking irritates me and makes me fucking angry. And so what I usually, when someone says it to my face, I usually call them a cunt, and I just say, "Do you like being called a cunt?" And they get embarrassed and they fucking shut up and they apologize. So I don't like that. It's fucking no, because it's not my fucking name, which is most irritating. My name is Gary, not fucking Gary. Gary, fucking Gary. You get up. Don't you fucking start. You come. It would be, but there's I bet there's a run on that name, and you can't fucking spell either. Hmm. The Japanese, Gary, this one, Gary. Yeah, I remember meeting this teacher, and he was giving he was giving out Western names to Japanese kids, and he says to one kid, he goes, "You're Gary." And this kid was going fucking ballistic. Oh, really? That's interesting. Click on his. Can you click on his thing? See what comes up.